How's it going, folks? Voodoo Stache here. A couple of key indicators of higher likelihood of knee injuries is going to be the dorsiflexion test. How far can you push your knee out in front of your toes? And then also your tibial rotation. If these guys are both limited, it's going to create a lot of torque on your knees. So when you plant your foot with that cleat or plant your foot in the floor, and these guys don't rotate off, they don't rotate in opposite directions here to take that tension off, then it's going to all stay in one spot and it'll just tear that knee. So this is why we get a lot of these kind of injuries that we see in all different kinds of sports. So what we're going to do here today is a real quick way of improving your tibial rotation. So you start off from here. You want to make sure that all the work is happening down here in your shin, so these muscles up and through here, as opposed to up here and through your hip. So what you'll do is you'll take your fingers along this shin bone, you'll externally rotate that foot out, and should be able to feel this bone here go with you that way. Okay, there's my external rotation. When I try to do internal rotation, my shin bone should go this way. What you'll see when I do this is I'm relatively limited here. I don't got a lot of room here. It doesn't turn very far. Most people will cheat like this. It'll turn a little bit, and then your foot will keep going, but this doesn't change. So this, you gotta pretend that this thing is in a cast. You're trying to rotate that whole thing to there, and that's gonna be your internal and external rotation. So if your internal rotation, for example, was a struggler like mine is, what you will do, you will internally rotate as far as you can. You'll place your hand up against here. You're gonna think like PAILs and rails. We've done this with our hips, with our shoulders and things like that. Same idea here. I'm gonna take that spring, I'm gonna compress the spring, then let the spring lengthen out so I get more range. So if I suck it internal, I'm gonna begin on internal. I'm gonna block my whole lower leg here with my arm, and I'm gonna rotate from here against that leg. I'm gonna hang out there for about 10 seconds or so, compressing that spring. Then I let it relax, and then I'm gonna try to rotate a little bit further for round two. So now my whole leg bone's rotated more this way. I apply pressure there for 10 seconds, then release it, and then try to go a little bit further. So by doing that, you compress the spring and lengthen out, giving you more and more range. Same thing if I was trying to improve my external, if that was really struggling. I would go as far external as I could. I'd push against here, 10 seconds, release it, try to go a little further. So same idea on both sides. Try that stuff out, let me know how it feels. Make sure you make it a great day.